Today is Wednesday, May 14th, and this is your forecast for the central United States. And once again, an area of low pressure is spinning over the Midwest that is cut off from the main jet stream. So this thing's not in any hurry to get out of here. That's keeping the weather unsettled. We saw showers yesterday. We'll see some scattered showers today, basically from I'd say Grand Rapids down through Cincinnati and over the mid-Atlantic states. So let's start off by taking a look at that map. So this brighter red low pressure system is the one that's in the mid and upper levels. This is the one that's cut off from the jet stream. So that thing's just spinning like a top does on a surface, sort of wobbling around. Down at the surface, your typical storm system, we have an area of low pressure that's moving through the northeast. So that's really going to be the focal point for rain, is the New York City metro and then pushing up through New England today. But around this upper level low, we have a scattering of showers. And during the afternoon and evenings, when things warm up, we get a flare-up of showers and storms, and then in the evening and overnight, when things cool down, all of that settles down with the loss of daytime heating. So that's how that's going to go for at least today and tomorrow. Eventually, it moves off to the east. There is some hot weather in the middle of the country, a sign of summer. We got 90s through the southern plains for today. So let's start off here in the Midwest, 70s with showers and a few thunderstorms, Grand Rapids, Detroit, and Cleveland. Probably just outside of your range are those showers. So Chicago, you may end up dry today with a high near 70, well into the 80s out there in Minneapolis and Des Moines. That is a hint of summer. There are your scattered showers and thunderstorms from Pittsburgh to Cincinnati to Louisville. And it looks, at least for now, like it'll stay dry for Nashville and Memphis. But over the next couple of days, this front's going to stall near you. So I think you'll have some showers and storms to deal with late this week into the weekend. So temperatures get really warm here in Detroit. We're going to be well into the 80s Friday, and then a cool front comes through, and it's maybe an even stronger cold front early next week. That's going to bring some chilly air for Monday and Tuesday. That's why they call it May. Have you heard that joke? Because it may be hot, it may be cold, it may rain, it may not. You know, that's the way this May has been, at least. We'll be well into the 80s Thursday and Friday in Chicago, and then that cooler weather arrives for you early next week. Just be ready for it. Lots of changes in that 7-day forecast. In the southeast, we got temperatures generally around 80, a lot of dry weather, isolated thunderstorm in Wilmington, maybe a couple of showers popping up this afternoon around Atlanta, 87 and very humid in New Orleans today. And there is that heat that I was talking about in Texas, 103 your high in Dallas this afternoon. It's going to get pretty hot in the entire South over the next couple of days. That heat builds. So look at this for Friday and Saturday in Charlotte and surrounding areas. You'll end up near 90, back down into the 80s by just a little bit here into early next week. A few clouds around Fort Lauderdale this morning. It is going to be a beautiful day in South Florida. Just awesome. 85 with sunshine, and for Florida standards, the humidity is actually down a little bit today, so it won't feel so bad. 79 degrees and mainly clear skies later on this evening. Oh yeah, the humidity is going to climb again, so just wait a few days. It'll be hot and humid going into the weekend. All right, that is your Wednesday morning weather update. I hope the first half of the week has gone well for you, and I hope the second half of the week is even better. Remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.